What Bilt has done is genuinely clever. That's B-I-L-T. For years, nobody could figure out how to make money on rent or mortgages because there's no margin in it for the banks. But this company figured out a back door. They aren't just building a digital credit card, they're building a digital fence around your neighborhood, and they've managed to turn your biggest monthly expense, your home, into a data point that connects you to the local grocery store, the gym, and your pharmacy. So from a business standpoint, it's brilliant. They call it Shopify for local businesses. They're charging landlords to use their software. They're charging local businesses for the privilege of getting you to walk through the doors. The reality check is this and what you need to watch out for. My job isn't to applaud their stock price, but it is to make sure you don't get caught in the machinery. Here's what you need to inquire about before you sign up, because there are 3 specific traps I see waiting for the average person. First and most importantly, the interest rate teaser. They're making a lot of noise about a 10% interest rate cap, and in this economy that sounds like a life raft, but you need to understand exactly what it is. The founder admitted explicitly that this is an introductory rate for the first 12 months only. That's classic bait. They get you comfortable carrying a balance because, hey, it's only 10%. But the second that clock strikes year 2, well, that protection vanishes, and you're going to get hit with standard skyrocketing credit card rates. If you have built up a balance on your mortgage payments thinking it was cheap debt, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Number 2, the walled garden of rewards. You need to ask about the difference between points and Bilt cash. It's not as simple as just getting cash back. They want you to use their currency at their partners. They want you spending that value at specific pharmacies, the ride shares, restaurants. They're engineering it so your money never leaves their ecosystem. If you want true freedom with your cash, you need to read the fine print on those redemption rules. And the fees and the risk. Third, the price of entry. Well, they have a free credit card, sure, but the reality and shiny benefits, those are locked behind the Palladian card, which comes with a $495 annual fee. And to make that math work, you have to spend a massive amount of money. So don't let the flash of a premium metal card bind you to the fact that you're paying rent level money just to hold the plastic. And finally, I listened closely when the founder was asked about delinquency and what happens when people can't pay. He seemed to dodge the question, at least on the news broadcast I was watching. He talked about affordability and being on the side of the consumer, but he actually didn't give a straight answer on how they handle defaults. So that tells me that despite the friendly marketing, they're banking on slipping up, just like every other lender is hoping for. So the verdict, here's my verdict. The system works if